Hi everyone. I get this question a lot, and it's how do you level up fast? So I figured I'd just show this off just so I can stop getting so many comments and stuff. So what I'm doing right here is I'm playing the Zombie Hotspot contract, which was recently added, and pretty sure is the most recent update. So this contract, pretty much, you for 2 minutes straight just spawns a bunch of zombies, and you kill them as best you can. And depending on how much and what wave you get to, it'll give you a certain amount of bonus XP, which is usually just like double whatever the base XP you got was. So using this, you can get lots of XP very, very quickly. Like, I can go from I could probably go from 99 to 100 in a day just from this. But the problem with it is it's rather inconsistent, and contracts aren't always available, which is kind of ironic that I'm saying that right now because today there have been like 5. So I've just been grinding the hell out of them. So anyways, so the other thing you may have seen is that I actually played with another 100, which is actually my 100 because multiple devices is how you boost. So I boosted myself to make the game a higher level, and the higher level game means you get more XP, which means you level up faster and stuff. So I can, with boosting and stuff, I can get up to 150,000 XP in 2 minutes. Oh yeah, and there's also the 4 different maps, and I've noticed that C Lab, which is the one I'm playing on right now, seems to give you XP a lot faster. Like, the other ones, like, don't even compare. I mean, I don't know. This one's just probably easily the best. And this game wasn't actually that good. Didn't get very many kills, but whatever. And the game is almost over, so try and... Alright, that wasn't that bad. Alright, while the game's ending, set up the next game. That, create, hotspot, and that. Alright, yeah, 135k, this is pretty dang good. So, just a sec, MRMDT, okay. So, the other thing you may see is that I'm actually using the Kelvin, or CM000 Kelvin, however the hell you want to call it. This gun right here, the Cryo Assault Rifle, which is a premium gun. And if you don't know, which you probably should know this, otherwise you're living under a rock, premium guns will actually give you bonus XP per kill. It's like 50% more. So, say that, I don't know, this bloater gives me like 1,000 when I kill him. When I kill him with the premium gun, he'll give me 1,500 instead. Which is very helpful. Means you level up 50% faster. And if you use it in a contract, or a hotspot rather, you level up insanely fast. So, and if you can't really handle like boosted contracts or anything, then it's fine to play them in single player. Single player doesn't give you gives you like half as much as a boosted game does, but it still gives you a lot of XP and generally very helpful. So, and of course the contract or the hotspots aren't always on, which, like I mentioned earlier, is kind of a pain. So say that they aren't on and you get a day where there's like 0 hotspots. The other thing you can do is just play single player games, or if you have the correct gear and skills and stuff, you can play boosted games where I've done this, I just pretty much showed it off, but you didn't get to see what I did. But you get someone in a game, or this also works with regular multiplayer, where you join the game and you disconnect your internet, which I will show you how to do that once this game ends because I want to get as many kills as possible. Also, I'm losing health fast. So you pretty much disconnect from the match and you play the game in single player, and since there's nobody else there, and since the game is the same level, alright, so you go to Notification Center, which you just swipe up, and you turn off that right there, your internet. And then you wait a bit, and it should come up with the thing that you see at the beginning of the match. 124K, that's not bad. It says like, you have been disconnected from this match. Continue in single player or quit. And of course you continue in single player, and the match is the same level as it was. And you just play it through, and since there's nobody else there, you get all the kills, which means you get lots more XP than you would in single player. And that is the code. Alright. So, I'm just going to show off how you do it in like regularly. So, during the waiting for players stage, you turn off your internet. And then whatever. That should be any second now. You can see that my other guy's not moving, which, yeah, there we go. So we'll say like, yeah, you've been disconnected or whatever. And then you continue in single player and you get all the kills. So other than hotspots, the single player maps, mostly survivors and pods, can give you a lot of XP pretty fast too. And you can, of course, boost on those. So, but if you're feeling like that's too boring, events are also another way to get XP pretty quickly. That's actually how I leveled my medic for a while. And I forget exactly how, like, fast you get XP, but I suppose it, like, scales depending on how far the game progresses. But you can get XP pretty fast with it. But, you know, it's, of course, not on par with zombie hotspots. So yeah, those are the ways you level up the fastest. Either hotspots or single player or boosted multiplayer or events. So, and one other thing that I should probably just clear up is multiplayer is advertised that it gives you more XP, but there's kind of other people in the game, which is why the game like gives you more XP because there's more people, which means it's a higher level. But the more people in the game means that there are more people that are stealing what could be your kills, and depending on if the people have better gear than you or not, you could actually get less XP than you usually do from multiplayer than you do in single player. So, if you're going to play multiplayer to level up, I would advise disconnecting, because otherwise it's rather, like, it'll pretty much slow you down more than it'll speed you up. So, those are my tips and tricks on leveling up fast. Thank you for watching, and if you need more advice or anything, or more, like, insight on this, how to disconnect, how to boost, anything like that, just let me know in the comments, and I might do a video on it. Goodbye.